Join me! Give wit...
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for Ad Astra.
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere.
No, what made you think that? Each season brings its own festival, so, well, festivals. Oh, my apologies. I should stop.
Oh, so you weren't checking out?
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas.
Oh, greetings to you too.
Oh, Ayaka.
Let me see.
Could
Oh, it's a Miss Kamisato.
please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogre text based on the design. This kind of kimono would require, as you well know, in all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite sick. But of course,
So you're saying we need...
If even Ogura Textiles and
you could try the International Trade Association. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest.
Huh. So even just getting close... Wait! The International Trade Association?
Thank you ever so much. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being so secretive?
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kami. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product.
That's very... Traveler Paimon? Let's try our luck at the... This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like... Look, there he is!
Looks like we found him. Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka.
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, thanks again for your help last time. The
That's great, but,
Well, it's embarrassing to admit, but
Which goods were still...
it was a batch of high-grade... We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. Ugh, the vagrants... Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like...
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operation.
My apologies. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves. Perhaps I'm...
I am afraid I can't intervene in an...
Of course, I would never...
huh?
Yes, I do so not without reservations. That aside, as I'm given your position and that of the International Trade...
We will. But, what if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it?
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was a...
Whoa, that sent shivers...
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know...
Thank you so much. Let's see.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go!
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
You think you can get your stuff?
Why, you...
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no—
You are despicable.
Hey!
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric.
Wait, Mr. Kurisu.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement?
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is.
It's my lucky day. Let's get down to business. It's my lucky day.
Take flight!
Say no more!
As one with wind and cloud! It's fine.
Finally. No, to the ferry. Let's get down to business.
Wind strike!
My apologies!
To the ferry. Finally.
Well, that's
No, please,
Miss Kamisato,
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry.
thank you.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8.
great! Now we can find...
Buy silk? You...
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more.
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, it's free of charge.
No, that will never do. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with. And as Paimon, there is nothing to feel distressed about. Because nothing, I repeat—
Thank you, I'm afraid we must part ways.
Very well.
See you then! Bye!
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to—
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know...
Perhaps. Either way.
It's not every day...
Oh, I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. I guess that deep down, I don't see how— sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos.
Okay.
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, I just need to go and take...
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is— Traveler, on the subject of garments, it's just— I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in— Oh? Are you sure? Is that so impressive? So travelers of your stature hold them—
More like when you're away from home, you've got... But Paimon would still love to check out some Ina's... Just what is that supposed to mean?
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I mean, I can— Something else I've been wondering is— how do people in other nations dress?
It's so true. Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tongue—
Really? So there is no single So fascinating.
Wait! So you would—
No, of course not. I just mean, I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my...
Thank you.
Unfortunately not. I have all the materials I need.
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to...
Here you go. Is it...
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin. Until then, I'm sure you'll find...
Good idea.
There will be no loose ends. For our next stop, I'd like to take...
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon... Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami.
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect time.
I believe we'll be sticking to the order I placed.
Excellent. No problem. Traveler. Tiny customer.
Please go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of. I just have a few minor things.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, over the years we've been in business, we've got Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation.
The first time ever?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me.
How is that
That's what I used to think too. But nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, but that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. So you see, on paper, she's We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. So it makes me Anyway, relax. Enjoy your meal. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, Trav. Could you join me over there for a minute? I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all the...
Oh, so that loud...
As you can see, this house is actually... This whole compound is the family's private property.
Right. If there's something...
Actually, my mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki and... So I thought...
A dish from overseas? If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we? Hey!
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just great. But...
Oh, Paimon knows! There's pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings.
That does sound pretty... Is the pizza ready? pizza...
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe.
Great. I look...
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this?
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes some.
Lennis,
Oh, could you?
the most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some. If you can write down a recipe, since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had. I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it a... You're a wonderful person. I mean it. Well, you should probably...
Yeah, let's make sure we... So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredient, correct? Right. Now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, now for the cooking instructions. Place on top... Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations...
I have no doubt that they will.
Cool! Then...
Hey, have you?
Here it is.
Thank you. Wowie. This
Traveler, Paimon.
No problem!
All right, let's dig in. Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one!
When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat and did she,
She did, but don't worry.
she's... Oh, that... What does it matter?
Hey, it's not you.
Thank you for your comforting words. It's all true, though. Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff.
Exactly! You got...
Aw, thank you. Excuse me. I'm freaking...
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I agree. I just want to say how...
Of course we do. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing.
While we're on the topic, though,
Well, I think I have an idea. I think that's Tsubaki.
a fox?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. And fox envoys are nothing new. You must have met Guji Yae before. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people...
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural
When...
Well, before Inazuma, all kinds of them
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, so Liyue lives up to its reputation.
You should come visit Liyue with...
Really? Speaking of delicacies...
Oh,
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you. I'm glad you...
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got little time to go.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ugh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself, how strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote it. But since we're here,
Yeah, makes sense. So,
let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline for...
sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little rich...
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea. There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit...
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's in... Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like...
It seems to be another... Could it be Tsubaki? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different.
Paimon knows what you mean.
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about What is it? Why are you whispering? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the note, but,
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I have to share the truth of even though the contents are
Different how?
Not a fox. It turns out that Tsubaki is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become what follows in these pages, this notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both
So, that means that the...
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. Or to put it another way, I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook.
Ayaka!
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as after my parents passed away. Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, but my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, I've seen those lights too. It looks so live, but for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered even if no one stopped us. The idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to...
Aw, so the kimono design...
That's right. And sometimes I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom...
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think Mother and I are so similar, and she chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity.
Oh, so you decide...
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. So, Traveler,
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster!
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. So, let's do this, you and me.
Paimon wants to come!
Great. If we head over now...
Oh, good point. Today...
Since it's the final day, I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the
That's the way to go.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't...
Hey, look at that stall. They have Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to...
That used to be the custom, yes. And today...
Hey! Is that who I think it is?
Oh,
People seem to recognize Ayaka.
But of course! The Kamisato... Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken... Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before.
You're too kind. My brother and I
But this is the first time...
Oh, there isn't a...
Oh! A traveler? First time in Inazuma? Ah! Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot. At least it sure looks like...
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first... Oh! Here's a couple of
No.
Don't give me all that. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure.
Sir?
Oh! Hello there, kiddo.
Huh? Surely you're not...
Paimon...
But...
How about a...
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid...
I cannot thank you and...
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer.
All right. Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I brought you here because okay. Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege! Welcome, welcome! Would you like to give it a go?
Okay.
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good. So you see,
What?
Of course! If you like what you see, the
Traveler? Paimon?
It seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka.
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready, draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got...
No way! Traveler, what did you get? Wow.
Ah, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune among people means. As the golden koi fish shines amidst the turquoise waves, your name...
What a great sign!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up.
Well said! Here's how...
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman...
Wow! It all looks so... Ooh, Ayaka!
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too!
All right then.
All right, coming right.
This sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our...
Oh, please, sir!
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask.
You want to try your hand at...
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe. She and I are good friends. Here you go. Just treat...
Thank you so much.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that. There's no greater feeling than creating...
I will, once I've learned how to make it.
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves!
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque, and pray that it will come true.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite. Those are used for making wishes too.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred.
Looks fun! Shall we give... Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved?
2 prayer plaques, please.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you...
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either...
Wait, so they'll be on... alright.
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your brother. It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day.
I believe it too. And...
Ayaka, what did you do?
That's right. I wish... I do hope that... Thank you.
Aww,
I'm afraid so. The time flies when you're having fun. It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time, knowing me. I just know, so thank you. Today, festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone, if I ever get the chance... You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar, with both of us having a brother. Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. You will find him. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will... as long as you're happy. Oh, Traveler. Huh? There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and...
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass I just... In a way, that sort of sums up... that goes for when I'm with you. Anyway, it looks... I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, Traveler.
We're looking for the Great Muchina Yokai!
Do you know where it lives?
Great Muchina Yokai? What's that?
Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic One time, the Great Muchina Yokai stole some...
Sounds like a very naughty little monster.
'Cause we finally found out how to change...
My dad said that the Great Muchina Yokai... So all we need to do is...
This monster... Surely your parents must be...
Oh, not really. I told my dad that So we think it must be weak right now.
Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets...
Something sounds very strange about all this. But Paimon Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Muchina Yokai is one of the should tell them so. Oh, children!
Huh?
No way.
That's impossible.
Your folks are just worried about you.
That's not true. Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us.
Yoimiya, huh?
We told her all about the great Mujina yokai.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said... Yoimiya plays with us. But... Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait! Hold on! Don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them. Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with it?
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down.
But we've never seen...
That's because the great Mujina yokai... It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before. No matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai, it's up to you guys to protect your homes.
Got it. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Hold up a sec. I have a few slips of... Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya.
Thanks, Yoimiya. Sure thing. Will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the great Mujina yokai is pretty popular with the kids.
Okay, but it definitely...
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and so, I guess
So in a way...
Maybe so. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from... I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina yokai doesn't exist without knowing... Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed... Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond, I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face, right? So what if it's made up? It's also really the things we believed and the experiences we had when you were kids. Surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to...
Yeah! Oh, way too early. For sure.
Whether you... Okay, it's about time I had...
Nakanohara fireworks show.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, in that case, come on. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A load of them have bad endings though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way. Hey, Pups.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks reach... Oh, new face?
A bit of both, actually. They were in Ina's...
Well, either way.
That can wait. Pups, Pops, sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident...
Really? But for...
Much later, people...
Pops!
Huh? What?
Did they deliver those fireworks?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been
No, Pops, I meant the material.
Ah! Today's fireworks are almost...
No, Pops!
Sorry?
Not...
Oh! Oh!
Yes! Sorry.
The materials aren't here yet.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can...
Of course!
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that. Because my pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with what... Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was...
Huh?
It just makes me happy to see him smile. And anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the...
Yoimiya?
Ah! Oh, you...
Sorry.
Hold on. I'm... No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. We're lucky that no one from...
Sorry, I guess I...
Don't worry, Sakajiro. So, we're going to look for firework materials shortly.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the... Shh! Keep it down! If Sakajiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can... Yeah, we know it's going to be...
What if the boat casts? If things are this bad...
Well... But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these... I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr...
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said?
Little piece of paper?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. When only people from inside my family can understand what's written. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased. Whether it's 10...
Wow!
It's a family tradition.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not...
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in...
All right,
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him up. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did...
Even then, we only got through...
I see. So you had big shots helping. I just wish the commissions could... I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma. Well, no matter what, I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fire. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. Oh, cool! Then let's... Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you said person and not floating child or mascot.
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right. Wait.
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can...
Yeah, you could say...
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Huh? What?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryo Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaboard...
I understand.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy. Right, I'll go.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the...
All right, then. The fireworks show will be
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about...
That's a long story.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll...
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would... I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few... Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away. And
And I'm doing it again, aren't I? I need to make fireworks not just for you guys. I'll be fine. It's actually like this when people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am,
So, what did...
oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks but what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as... Let's head to the city.
Question. Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Please speak to President.
Ah, here we are. Hello, Morihiko.
Yoimiya. No need to beat around the bush.
Huh? Really?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually, I've come to expect it.
Oh, I'm so sorry for...
Come on now. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks, mate? Once when I had an argument, I'm hopeless at communicating with it.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive... Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in...
Yeah, I guess which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect, even if it's not fireworks related.
All right, then. Everyone's go ahead and take the ore, but...
Oh, no, you don't!
Don't worry, just...
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though.
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it.
Well, how about this, then?
There's no All right, then. Pass on my regards to your dad.
Will do. You look after yourself.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
Well, for one thing, if you want to but I think more importantly than that, everyone trusts us. If it was... Anyway, we've got... Oh, next, we just need to go find someone...
The new book from Yai Publishing House. Come take a look.
Hajime! Mr. Aminoma!
Ah, Yoimiya.
Seems like everyone knows how busy you are.
I'm very sorry. Would you be...
Don't worry. Oh, wait, actually... how about this? Do you need a hand? Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? There's still a lot...
Talkative as ever, the essence of Amenoma art. If you badger Hajime like this...
But this is a special circumstance, sure.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master?
Is that so surprising?
Thank you for helping out, Mr...
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show... But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully.
I'll try my best. In the...
Though for you, dear child, excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tool.
Of course. I have...
So have Amenoma art and Nag...
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one Hajime.
Oh, okay. Time to head off. Koichi probably isn't that... Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere.
Feels like Paimon has barely
I felt like I was neglecting you guys. When we first met, I was in a hurry. You guys are travelers, right? So, ooh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? My pops actually received a gift from one of his old...
Gun Winery!
Yes, that's the one! I remember when he drank it. I've never seen... My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go... So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to...
And we're looking for answers!
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough.
I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a... let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the thing.
Sometime.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way. Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fire.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Okay, good.
If it can withstand the storms that...
Absolutely. Rest assured.
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest. Still, I'll be the first to admit.
I'm also hoping Sakujiro won't have to use... I gotta say though, Koichi...
I'm not the one. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger, and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakujiro in when I get back.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried.
Maybe it does, but my family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very, as long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss. And anyway, to your point about collaboration...
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort.
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried. Anyway, thanks for everything, and your fireworks are ready. So just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pop. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the family. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But it was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for... After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit...
Yeah. No matter how close you and your friends are, there's always gonna be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me once as a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing. The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get...
Well, they won't look much better if you... I'm afraid that sooner or later they...
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get...
I didn't mean it like that. But if the Tenryou Commission does catch up...
Okay, I won't, but...
Why did you want to come back?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't, so I... forget it. What does it...
What a pity.
Talk to us about...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep track of the Tenryou Commission. Oh, that's right. That elderly couple. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Oh, don't worry about that. They're all right. You should get back. Okay, let's go. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? Pots? Pots? No, never mind.
Ahem. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer, just time.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times, but...
Oh,
thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us. I wonder if I'll still be...
Of course you will. You're both in great...
We aren't as young. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday.
No worries. Say
no. No. I'll just go fetch the tea.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores.
It's no trouble.
Oh, you're such good kids. If you're quite...
Sure, it won't. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weed...
Let's light it up!
Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru! How have you been?
Yeah, same as usual.
All thanks to the support of our... We sold some fireworks to Liyue a while back, and word...
That must mean a lot more if it gets too much.
We should be fine, I think... Oh, yeah,
Oh, wow, thank you so... But then I tried some of Mrs. Imata.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone...
They're doing well. We have the... Being close to family is better than never... Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great...
Huh, they didn't seem that way. You make a good point, though.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that.
Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
That was quick.
Younger people have bundles of energy.
Speaking of youth...
Oh, so it has.
50 years since what?
Well, if you...
Oh, stop trying to impress them.
Well, maybe you're right. 50... to tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was, even as it was rising up and... But then it exploded before I knew what was happening.
50 years. But 50 years of...
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. Seeing that firework go off takes us right.
What a...
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with...
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh?
He was our boy's best friend. They were inseparable, but one day...
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, but our Keisuke took after his father. You know what children are like. They get
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other...
If it was anything else, I could talk, but since it's Sakujiro,
What a strange coincidence.
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said, because of Pat. Now I finally understand why he came.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things...
Yes.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Pops, are you alright?
I told them the show was starting soon in the place, but they didn't listen. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them.
Oh, this is bad news. Pops, did you see? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely... Good point. Names. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look. I wish I'd caught their names.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump it. I think their leader's name was Kiss.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them. It's Mochizaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya! Are the weapons to scare away the...
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right, I'm sorry. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time.
Yay!
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Yep, we did.
Are they trying to catch a monster?
No, don't worry. It's be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and...
We will. We'll be...
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look! There are people from the Tenryou Commission over there!
Sorry, official business.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right?
Didn't you hear me? You're...
Ugh, what a nuisance! Time for a light show!
I must withdraw.
Withdraw.
Fuse is lit! Here come the fireworks!
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for— There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the—
Look at that. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against—
I never imagined I'd fall. If this is to be my fate.
But your return says that
Whatever.
You will return with me to the one who made this boat.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this.
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other—
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get— I'll tell you why. This is—
I have nothing to say. He's a criminal. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance.
What are you talking about? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road. Make I can see it in your faces.
Tuh. Don't flatter yourself.
Yoimiya, leave it.
No, I won't leave it. I will— Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel. If I win, then you need— And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke. If you don't say anything now—
And if you lose—
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro.
Yoimiya.
I accept.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Those are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Wind strike! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away.
Yes, sir.
Young lady, you are just— Why were you so convinced that we—
Because, Sakujiro, then your parents told me about what happened between you and you, and that's why I simply refused. Nobody sets off a firework to—
The reason I came back is that it wasn't that I'd changed my mind. I just felt that I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take—
So that's why you came—
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but I just had to come back and—
Life isn't easy. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree. I do wonder. The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay.
What will you—
Don't worry about that. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside. I will lend you my help, but— And don't kick the bucket up.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fire—
Maybe not. I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was— It's just like you said, Yoimiya.
But I think you did the right thing.
I understand now. Thank you.
That's only because I know your parents.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things. By the way, Naganohara fireworks.
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference,
Never mind that.
Don't get too I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakajiro probably won't be needing his anymore.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And... Yoimiya! The way you... What can I say? I like to talk. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just... Sakajiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their... Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to get.
Huh? Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
That was amazing. I didn't actually cry though, right? Oh, remember that big one? That's the one I had Pops.
Oh, Paimon saw it!
That's what I wanted to hear. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by... Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now.
You know, Yoimiya, you seem to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks.
Oh, I can hear you. I quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the... You asked me what fireworks...
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the book for Keisuke's parents, and for Keisuke and Sakajiro. Oh, yeah!
As for me... To be honest, even though...
Seriously?
Well, no one's ever asked me this. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara. It's also by chance that I've met so many people. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away. But people's feelings don't just disappear. And it's those feelings that... Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are... If we didn't exist, they're... You know, I don't... But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks. I think I'll stay here for... Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll have... Matsuzaka and the others are still waiting for me so we can go hunt. Also, I want to go and ask, and over the next few days, that includes you and Paimon too. I think I'll stay here. Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll have... For you guys, I'll do it for free. I did kind of force it on you after all. Not to... It's fine. Look, how about we... Also, it would be nice to meet... I think I'll stay here for a bit. Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll kick their butts. We have an easy enough time of it. At the worst, we'd have to apologize. You two should be careful, though. Without...
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right? As usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?